Good evening, fellow Inquisitor Perlo fan club members. I hope everybody's doing well. It's nice to see you all here. It's lovely to come in and have a bit of chat going while the intro music's playing. Hey Catherine, hey Geek, hey Mike, hope you're all doing well. Is there anything that I really need to address in the chat yet? I mean, they're all just fawning over Perlo, really, because he's such a chad of the Dragon Age world. It's definitely not like The Witcher. Like, that scene in Witcher 3 probably turned 90% of the male players. So yeah, don't get too excited. How am I doing? Am I better? No. I'm not better. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're here. End of the days I can talk. I've said about 50 words all day, which for me is quite hard. And we're just gonna see how we get on. You know, if we have another 90-minute stream, it's another 90-minute stream. We just gotta go with it. The main thing is that we keep on with it. And we'll see. But thanks guys, and Mike, thank you for your lovely message on the community post today. You know, it's been I'm gonna say a frustrating day. Before we get into the fun stuff, it's been a frustrating day. Why is Perlo visible? It's been a frustrating day. Not being able to stream or make content or, you know, preserve my voice as best I could has been the sole focus, so I've done very little. But it's nice that you guys are here supporting, and that means the world. One day I might have a voice again, or I'll always sound like a late night radio DJ who's been smoking 40 cigarettes for his entire life. We don't know yet. We'll find out in a few years, I'm sure. But welcome, and welcome everybody else who drops in and out. Obviously, lurkers are welcome too. How about we jump in? Yeah, I mean, this is like Perlo's 6 monthly shower. You can see it's getting into all of the hard to reach places. Like the top of his head. Maybe it's running down his back a little. That's as far as I'm going to take that. I'm not going any further. Oh, Mike, you don't joke around a little too much. You joke around the right amount. Yes, you are right. Health and family are the two most important things or they should be the two most important things in anybody's life. And they should always come first. Do I risk it? I reckon I'd survive. I'm going for that. Chat, I reckon I'd survive. It's like Tony Hawk's. Told you I'd survive. I don't think Perlo can die. I'm so confident I'm not even going to take a potion. I do have them. Good. Perlo Hawke, pro skater. I'm trying to remember the buttons. I've played this game before, I know the buttons. Yeah, how are you all doing? Have you all had a good day? Geek, I hope you're feeling better. I know you said you've been having a rough spell recently. I hope you're starting to hit that path of recovery. Eddie the Eagle. Oh. Now, we were Eddie the Eagle before Eddie even knew... Oh, we've been here. Eddie even knew what was going on. Oh, I think Mike would know who Eddie the Eagle was. Eddie the Eagle was in the Olympics. Wasn't he? There was a film about him and everything. Can you guys hear the music alright? It sounds a little quiet to me, but I've not touched anything since we last streamed. But I know we've been messing around with sound settings and stuff. Oh, skeleton. With an arrow through the eye. It's a big old arrow. Oh, cool. A little skirmish scene. You can't hear the music at all. Do it this way first. I promise you I haven't touched it. Ambient is still on. Good. I'll whack the master up as well. If that... I mean, it is quiet anyway, but hopefully that's better. I can see it sort of trickling through, but nobody's talking yet. But it is very subtle. If not, we can turn it up in the in OBS. They're friends down there, right? Right, so, just to recap, we're obviously doing warden stuff. And I want to ping that camp, because that's the last camp. While I'm here, is it worth... That looks like a cave if it's red lyrium. It is going to be worth that, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Unlike the hinterlands, I'm going to risk it. I don't think he'll die. Skill. Absolute skill. Hey, friend. They know me around here. It's fine. We go way back. I killed their leader once. Only access lyrium later? Oh. Well, we'll see if we can get a fast travel point or something on the map. Oh look, a camp. Wait, that's... I spent, what, half an hour running around this area here? When I could have just gone... I'm wounded, officer. Patch me up. With hugs and kisses. I think Perlo's been communing with devils. Demons. There's something not right with him. No, he genuinely is broken. They fly now?
Nothing to report, sir.
Look, he can moonwalk. Polo, snap out of it. Have you snapped out of it? Oh, thank God for that. Oh. We'll be getting a monkey called Bubbles next. I mean, he is a weird second-born. He might not even be second-born. He might have been third-born. The dragon was around here. Was it around here? No. It was further back. You guys look like you want to fight. Catherine, that is not a line of questioning that I appreciate in the chat. I don't think anybody needs to know the answer to that question, and I think it's best that nobody looks into it, because they'll never find the body. Bubbles' lives matters too. How long do chimps live? They do live quite a while though, don't they? Billie Jean took it. Is that why she wasn't his lover? Right, let's see if we can actually follow a path without getting wildly distracted. Hey, As long as Bubbles is doing okay and living off the royalties. What is that? Is that a hippo? It's a big nog. It was a big nog. Where'd that bear go? The bear's broke. Was he? I think he was having a pee on the stone. You guys can hear the combat, right? There's another bear! Oh, crap. I keep pressing a dodge button. I don't have a dodge button, do I? Yeah, you go to sleep. Oh, when it's black, it's asleep. Oh, okay. That's weird. Harry does some good damage. When you get it right. Okay, it didn't do a lot of damage that time. Oh, Mabari, stay away.
One down.
These bears don't mess around. Big Nog. It's a Tusket or something. It's a Big Nog. From now on we have Mini Nog and Big Nog. That's what you get when you order the family pack. You want me to go up here, don't you? You want me to be sensible. No, do not Google Big Nog. Don't Google anything I say. Is going to be the safest option. Oh, I thought that was a cave. It's not a cave, Solus. Don't try and go in there. I was going to say.
What I like about you, Chuckles?
Shut up,
Your boundless
Varric.
optimism.
It's comforting that whatever qualities I lack, you'll invent for me, Varric.
No, really. Why else would an elven apostate help crazy chantry folk close a hole in the sky?
When you put it like that, I must concede your point.
Does he just call all elves Chuckles because he forgets people's nicknames? Wasn't Merrill Chuckles?
There must be something here.
Loot. I mean, there's obviously something there. It's a banner for the Grey Wardens. Grey whiskey. Nice. Still no trace of him, though I feel the dark... Who's him? Do we find out who him is? Can mount a Big Nog later. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad you clarified in the equestrian way. I know what this chat's like. Don't give them an inch, they will take a mile.
This belonged to the wardens.
Let's take that. Don't know who they're looking for. Don't make me do this. Wow, Solus is actually barriered for once. They're looking for Stroud. Why is nobody looking for TOD? The hero of Ferelden, the greatest warden to ever walk the face of the earth. Obviously that's my headcanon, others are available. No dog, no dog, stay away. Did you see the distance I got on that?
One down!
I'll ping that. You think at one point Cassandra complains to Varric because he gave everyone a nickname? I think she's already done that with him. I remember something about that. But Seeker is a good nickname for her. The Who even did a song for her and everything. But you want me in there, but there's a shiny thing over here. It was the Who, wasn't it? The Seeker. I'm pretty sure it was. No, we searched the area but found no sign. If he was here, it was some time ago. Something about fishermen. They were friendly folk. After all this land has suffered in the past years, I hope they find some peace. Okay, so the Wardens are probably the only good faction in the game.
The wardens must have moved on.
Moved on to where, I wonder?
They're searching for someone.
On warden business, maybe? Secret missions or whatever it is they get up to when there's no blight.
Whoever the wardens are seeking, he's led them away from here.
I nicknamed Dog Dog. It's his name and it's what he is, so I wouldn't forget it. Nicknames can be titles too. Oh, I didn't do a cool slide. Did everybody else level up? No. This is a very peaceful side of the Sword Coast. Nothing's tried to kill me for about 5 minutes. It's the last camp in the area. I appreciate that setting up a camp heals your health and gives you supplies and things. I think that's quite a nice touch. Oh, is that the last shard? That's the last shard that we can get. Oh, that cave looks a bit foreboding, doesn't it? Who needs health? Oh, stone stuff. You're still looking, Catherine. Hovering birds again. Right, that's all of them. I should really heal because we're going somewhere foreign. And mushrooms. Oh, Black Lotus. I should probably take Black Lotus because I don't think I have much of it. Well, good luck with the second one. Fingers crossed you saw something soon. You're not going to let me in there, but that's okay. You're a friend. They don't have a lot of hair, these natives. Called Ewok. Okay, fair enough. That's cool. I get the feeling I shouldn't be here. You know, I think we're done. I think we need to move back to the war table and actually collect the stuff that we found days ago. No one else has leveled up yet. Right, how do I leave? Do I just overworld and select Haven, or do I have to go to the edge of the world? Overworld. Why has that got a red mark? Oh, that's cool. It tells you the quests are in the area. Oh, there's a rift? Oh, we don't know where that rift is yet. We'll be coming back. That's a nice touch. We could probably do some more in the hinterlands, actually. Try and find the cave? Well, yeah, we'll come back to that. There's some really nice quality of life features in this game. I will give them that. They've tried to implement new things. Right, what have we got around here? I'm on my own, aren't I? Yeah. Let's do a little bit of exploring around here.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
There's an exclamation mark. I want the Templars gone. I'm just going to say it now. Is this going to be a bottle? Or a big cheese? Keep the note. You found some notes. Keep them for later. Okay, game. Thanks for taking out the inventory spot that I was probably going to need. Oh, who's holed up here? Is this place a little bit like Kaer Morhen? In Witcher 3. What's that? Oh, logging camp. I don't need one of these now. I'll take the XP though. Is there any other reason to keep running around? Is there like other stuff, like mine or something? Hello? Can we tame these boars? Druffalo, weren't they? They were called Druffalo. There's some minor tutorial quests as well. Does that mean we've got to go and speak to someone to pick them up? Are there bears? Because if there's a bear, I'm not going to be able to handle it on my own. Something over there. I don't think they're my people. No bears. Oh, that's good. Everything else I can probably handle. Except bears and dragons. And probably giants. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. It's a big old place. Why am I not in there? Or am I in there? I'm not bothered by that. Do we slip on the ice? No. Not very realistic at all, is it? I imagine that Perlo, even though he's a rogue, would be slipping about all over the place. We were in there during the intro. Oh, is that where we were? Right, yeah, okay, I've not seen much. Let's talk to, not Cullen, or Cassandra. Does Cassandra have anything new to say?
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
You never
Want to
asked.
know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I thought you knew that.
I suppose I could ask Liliana. She has collected a frightening amount of information on you. But I don't want to ask her. I want to hear it from you.
I was born in Ostwick, and that's where most of my family is.
The Trevellians, is it not? A large clan with a rather clever coat of arms. Tell me, do you consider the Free Marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Chat told me we've got to flirt, so we're flirting.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
Like a challenge.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that?
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus, I did
Phrasing?
not see Navarra. The real Nevarra until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortal Letasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
So you were the right hand to the Divine.
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be.
I'll ask
The
Varric.
short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
Is that why she has the animated film thing?
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
I remember watching it. I wonder if it's got to be on YouTube, surely. I might have to watch it again. I remember it being okay.
You thought she could really change things.
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'll let you get back to work.
She has an interesting past, doesn't she? And I mean, she is technically of noble birth, so
Greetings.
she does hit the threshold. What's that? Oh, is that a schematic? Oh, interesting. So when you hit the right level, it gives you, if you really want to use the armor, it gives you the schematics. That's quite cool. Nice little feature. Romance is not confirmed, Mike.
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
Romance is possible.
We'll need some of your...
It's possible with everyone. Sell. Oh yeah, we got the cool grey axe thing. That can go. That can go. Mercenary coats can go. Defender armor can go. If people need stuff, I can craft stuff for them, right? I don't know what I'm selling there, and I don't want to sell sigils. Don't want to sell that stuff. This is junk. If I press sell all, it just sells everything that's... Right, I'm happy with that. That's fine. I think we already have all of those. And the game will let me buy them over and over and over again, won't it? Or did I buy them? I might have bought them. It's 20 gold. We'll have them. Oh, that's quite nice. I like the extra dagger on the hip there. I'd love to change the colours. I need some official armour that has the Inquisition symbol on, so people know, you know, who I am. Not worth it.
How much is Mother just...
37 to 75, that's okay. That's pretty good.
Can you really put a price on the love of...
Find the dungeons nicely. Which dungeon? You're saying Cassandra's the best of the bad bunch, Mike? We building ballista?
Been a while since I built one of these. Prayed to the Maker that I'd never have to build another.
I guess the Maker paid you as much attention as he pays everyone else.
No, we're doing catapults, aren't we?
I lived through the siege of Denham by the Maker's grave. We're doing the Maker's work in the Inquisition. If we get out of a hard fight alive, we'll thank him kindly for it.
I mean, you're doing my work, but okay. Inventory upgrades on the one table? Yeah, we'll have a look at them. Right, where's the apothecary? We'll do a couple of the quests around here and explore. We'll hit the war table because we've got stuff to hand in.
Flissa wants to know if you have anything that can make tavern food taste a little...
Varric?
Need something?
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
How did the Red Lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the tide it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the deep roads? That's not a cheery thought.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
Good.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Right, we're setting something up with Red Lyrium. Where's the apothecary?
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach?
Shut up, Cullen. I know he didn't say anything, I'm just going to tell him to shut up every time I walk past him. I heard a nog squeak. Can we get an increase for our like potions? Can we hold more potions?
Thank you for hurrying with the potions. We have so many injured.
We'll get them back on their feet, sister. Don't you worry.
Didn't see a thing. Adam, hi.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
I mean, not exactly coherent most of the time.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, You can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajan's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Here's some I found earlier.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
How are your people holding up?
We've got Mother Giselle lending a hand now, which helps. For the ones that need comforting more than actual healing, she's a rock in fast water. Something to cling to.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
That's a very creepy painting behind him. Is that Master Tajan? Tajan. Right, don't actually tell me how it works, just show me what I've got. I can craft tonic, but can I craft gin? Regeneration potion. So that instantly restores health. Every 2 seconds, so that's 30 times. So that is more health over time. Increases magic by... That's not very good. Or is it? Or magic? Not the magic meter, the mana, whatever it's called. I don't need any yet. The threat remains. Regen's good for boss fights. Yeah, I guess it's good to sort of throw it, like drink it and then have it ticking away in the background. I'll craft some, but I can craft it on my own time.
The chosen of Andraste.
I don't need to be in there.
Blessed heroes sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating. But you understand my caution.
Can I not pardon you as the Inquisitor?
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
It's Nog cloth that he uses every couple of days just to give it a good shine, Mike. His character model looks so much better because he doesn't have hair. Everything that Solus says, I'm listening to intently to see if there's any tips of where this is going to go. And I doubt that they'd give anything away because it's taken them 10 years to come up with the sequel. But, yeah, he is definitely the most interesting character here at the minute. No, don't Google Nugcloth. Do you think he shaves all over or just his head? Don't Google that either. Right, is there any question marks that we've seen? I might go and craft something. Can I craft any new daggers? Weapon schematics. I can craft a balanced dagger, but it's only a tier 1. Not that interesting. There's a lot of things that Solus says that you pick up on in hand. I suppose it's good that I'm playing this now. Obviously, it's nice that you guys are here as well, and you can sort of, if you don't plan on replaying it before, I'm sure most of you already are. But it's good that we can sort of do this together, and you can tell me what's important. And then when we hit Veilguard together, we can pick up on stuff that maybe each other would miss. I'm really looking forward to having a game that, obviously, like Baldur's Gate, was new to everyone. But I'm actually looking forward to us having a game where we're all invested in the franchise and we want to see what happens, but everybody's playthrough will be different. The founding of the Chantry, the religious order who murdered everyone. You can catch him out on his lies. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to Solus then. Andraste, the bride of the Maker. The Disciples of Andraste. They were a punk rock band about 100 years ago. Very popular with the young ladies. So much cool stuff that people don't stick with to the really good bits. Hinterland sucks people in and then they go, crap, and then yeah. Yeah, we will go back to my plan isn't to do like 100% because that would probably take too long. And in my head, this will obviously change. We're going to play this to the end, whatever form that takes. And we're going to take whatever happens in this story with us into the next one if we can. But in my head, I'd like to be done by end of August. Because there's other stuff to jump in. But this is my main focus at the minute. It's not... I need to check what's coming out in August. I've not seen anything. I really like just being able to lockpick as well. That's nice. As far as I know, the big Xbox stuff is all coming out October and later. I think they've put a wall around the new Call of Duty and everything is just going to be squashed up between sort of November and December.
I have heard rumors of a way to reverse the right of tranquility. Yes.
No matter what anything the games themselves, the lore is so good and heated. The lore is mad. It's still being
Ah, Lord Trevelyan. May I have a moment?
Depends what you want to do to me. Are they still debating things? Because it feels as electrically charged as the Witcher law. There's a lot going on. Turn in research.
Thank you. If you find anything, please bring it in. Please tell me if you find something. Hello?
Hello.
Can I help you with something?
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely.
And who are you? Voiceless one?
Yes, Ambassador?
I'd like to discuss your parents.
You know, we haven't known each other that long. That seems a little bit...
A little sudden, but it's time someone made an honest man of me.
What? Very amusing. This is serious. I'd like to dispatch a courier asking the bands of House Trevelyan to align themselves with us. What are your thoughts? Should we approach your family for their formal support of the Inquisition?
Alright, chat. Perlo's backstory, we've never really covered it. He's not going to be in their good graces, is he? He's always been a blight on the family, the black sheep. Nobody cares for him. They're glad he's gone. They kind of wish he died. Or are they very religious and they would love to help? What do you think? Because you guys probably know the gameplay element to this. Don't tell me if there is a gameplay element to this or if it expands the story, but give me a clue as to where we think this should go. Perlo is... He's open for creation at the moment. He was adopted, yes, that's why he's the black sheep. So, is he not in their good graces? I think they just say he was adopted to get out of awkward questions. I don't actually think he was. Can put them in danger. So we got to vote for can put them in danger. My initial thought was could put them in danger, but that would require me to care about the family. And does Perlo care about his family? Like I say, don't tell me spoilers, but they adore politics. Well, maybe. They are a ban, like a high-up house, aren't they? So that could work as well. My gut instinct was I'm not in their good graces. Or if not, if it puts them in danger. He doesn't get them killed, so go politics. Okay, I'll go with you, chat. We're forming Perlo's backstory together.
The bands of Trevelyan never turn down a partner if there's something in it for them. From the way my relatives scramble for status, you'd think we were Orlesian.
That depends. How much do they like gold brocade? Valroyo has noted your lineage. It gives the Inquisition some legitimacy, although not so much as we'd hoped.
Why not?
You are from Ostwick. Orlesian nobles consider the free marches somewhat quaint.
Orlesians are just baffled free marchers governing themselves without an empress to hold their hands.
A peasant might get away with that insult, but not someone of your stature. Speaking of which, I should thank you for your patience with the simple quarters. The accommodations in Haven are surely rough for someone of your birth.
I didn't know I had quarters.
This can't be what you're accustomed to, Ambassador.
One adjusts. I stay busy. It helps take my mind from our surroundings. And the cold. And the wildlife. And the lack of civilization for miles around. Why anyone lived here before we found Andras's ashes, I cannot imagine.
Haven is a freezing dump. It's not that cold.
Don't worry about me. Haven's more than livable.
Really? If that is how you feel, I'm pleased to hear it. Until next time, my lord.
Maybe you could help me. What? No, I'm not going there. Calm down.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then, and crossed my...
I mean, I'd be happy to bunk up with either of them so far. You know, to keep warm. Obviously. Not for any other reason. We have stuff to get from Ferelden.
We are garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full scrutiny of Val Royeaux.
Cullen with the Watchtower's bill, we've had advance warnings of demon and bandit attacks. The area is safer for both refugees and farmers who had fled the nearby fields. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know that the Inquisition is willing to put in the time to help these people. Corporal Vale. Okay, we need to go and speak to the horseman. Our efforts bore fruit. A potion of the profits. A portion of the profits will be passed to you. Use it wisely. And we can do that again. The turn of high ever. Sister Liliana, thank you for your kind words. I understand the Inquisition cannot be delayed from the grave task ahead, but it is good to know that you were here you were with us in spirit, honouring our beloved divine. Which one's Fergus? And he sent me a sword I can't use. Wonderful. Already completed that one. We've got rescue soldiers. We can do gather coin. Mr. Liliana, Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. We did that though, isn't it? We had to do that before we went in. Address a nobleman's concerns. Black Emporium. Ardin Hightown 3. Varric's Revenge. Deal with representatives of the Trevelyan's. Letter from an Inquisition diplomat to Ambassador Montillier. Montillier? Whatever she's called. It is true, distant relations of the House Trevelyan are claiming close relationships with the Herald of Andraste. A boast is one matter, but the boundaries of tact and decency appear to be invisible in those Mountebanks. Mountebanks? That an insult? Are you insulting me? During a ball in the South Quarter, I witnessed a cousin 5 times removed from Lord Trevelyan threaten to have the Inquisition fight his rival. He quickly left the party after I made my connection with the Inquisition clear, but the problem stands. We must deal with the Herald's relatives taking his name in vain. I don't want to go with Cullen, so it's Josephine or Liliana. Liliana, there are ways to indicate our displeasure without tipping our hand. I'm not saying we send assassins, but the rumour of assassins, that's a bit too far. These are apparently family members. We don't save much time regardless. This sort of thing is inevitable. Your relations may become much more circumspect if we promise some future favours. Right, okay. I think we go tactful.
Let us begin.
And then we send in the assassins. Yeah. Address a nobleman's concern. Herald, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason in darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them, filthy savages, tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated at the Conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you richly rewarded for your faith. Praise the light, Lord Kildan of Ferelden. We could send a few patrols, but I prefer they help refugees, not this Lord Kildan. I would agree with that. We can take advantage of his raving. My spies can harass the refugees into moving somewhere else and win Lord Kildan's favour. I don't know if I... I'm okay with helping the refugees. The advisor you select the most also defines the Inquisition as a whole. Okay. Interesting. So, probably diplomacy and assassins. Hard in Hightown 3. Cullen is not interested. Who's Ruffles? Oh, it's Josephine, isn't it? Ruffles, I need a favour. Actually, let's call it a loan, since I'll pay it back. I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. She tells me that hard in Hightown 3, the repuncheoning appeared in print from an Antivan printer a couple of weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to complete the horrors of that title. I had my contacts in the Merchants Guild look for the author a couple of years back. The best they could find out after spending a couple hundred gold was that Piral Bellenforth is a pen name. I could have told them that for free. You've got contacts with the Antivan print houses. Maybe you could find out more than the guild. If this author has evaded the Merchants Guild, Rose might be a better choice for investigating him. All right, Liliana, this is for you. This is Varric. This is his name, his honor, his writing career. We've got to protect him at all costs. He must survive, with his reputation intact.
Let's see what we have.
Let's send assassins. We're dealing with that one, we're dealing with that one. I guess we save coin for... Josephine. I could just send Cullen, because I don't really want to... Oh no, Cullen was gonna... He was gonna help the refugees. So if I send Cullen, does it help the refugees? Let's do it. And hope that he helps the refugees. Because that's how I read it. What's over in Olay? Investigate the shards. Has to be connection. Sister Liliana, the shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've encountered. Though ancient in origin, you have been recovered before now. The breach must have disrupted whatever ancient magic was concealing them from view. Interesting. I have heard of one scroll that mentions the shards. It belonged to the Circle Tower in Markham. However, after the circles fell, the Sorrel family seized many of the valuables as compensation for donations made after their mage son was taken there. They intend to sell the scroll, along with everything else, at private auction. Enchanto Reno. hastily scribbled below. Josephine, if this ancient magic is tied to the breach, or can offer some advantage against it, we need to know. Can you get us into that auction? Yes. Do it. Investigating the shards. Scouting report. Sister Liliana, with thanks to our Lady Ambassador, I was able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but it implies a connection to a temple, possibly elven. I followed the lead and believe one such temple stands in an oasis in the western approach. As to what may lie within, I cannot say. Reports of the place were cut off or have pages missing. I have yet to find a reliable first-hand account. Perhaps our soldiers can provide a better one? Reno. Not now. It uses power when we do stuff like that, doesn't it? Level 16, Nightmare. Level 23, Skull Dragon. Yeah, I would maybe leave the Skull Dragon alone. If you click the All A... Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the All A mission while there's other stuff on the board. In Ferelden, anyway. I think I want to do this missing one. See what that is. And then we'll do... Because that's the next story point, isn't it? Oh, that's the zone where you spend the shards, so come back way later. Okay, I'll leave it, that's good. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. We need to find them. Send the scouts. Few scouts will move more quickly than a large group. Yes, I agree. Rescue missing soldiers. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They're being held hostage by Anvar, who demand to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants its people alive again. Mire's good. Okay. So, do we think we go Maya and then no, let's go back to the hinterlands and do a few more bits there, and then we'll go and get our soldiers. Oh, Inquisition perks, what can I do with that? I know you really want me to travel to All A game. I don't have any perks, do I? No. Right, that's fine. Right, okay.
When there was no sky, Maker, you were the sky. When there was no earth, you were the earth.
Come back alive.
I will. Maya's just a bog. Yeah. Kind of what I expect the Fallow Mire to be honest. But it's different. Josephine is done. I'm not going back. Where's Bull?
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
You're right. Why are you here with the scouts instead of bobbing around with nobles anyway?
Oh, okay, it might be worth crafting one of these. +1 con, +2 damage to guard, +10 health. Drakestone's probably better. Strength is pointless. Go Drakestone because we have more of it. Bear hide gives me extra dex. Let's save the bear hide though. We've got the most canine leather, which gives me dex, flanking bonus, and cold resistance. An agile knife. You think Olay is the next sensible spot? It is better than the Dagger of the Dragon. Yeah, it is better.
I thought I'd be more useful here.
Yeah, I'll name good weapons. I definitely will be doing that at some point. Can we get the like the meteorite shards from Origins and make a really sweet sword?
Yes.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
The game really wants me to go to Val Royeaux, doesn't it? No. I'm pulling rank. We're gonna go back to the hinterlands. We've opened these up anyway, so we can go whenever. Oh, we haven't opened up Val Royeaux. We'll come back and open up Val Royeaux. We're gonna go to the hinterlands. We're gonna talk to the farmer. There's lyrium here as well. That's not good. We're going to talk to the farmer and get the better horses, because that'll give me some power. We'll double check. Yes, take all. Doing so, Big Bertha. Big Bertha was the true Inquisitor. Nice. Yeah, we will be naming stuff. But I don't see the point in naming early weak gear. We'll give the legendary stuff names. Like Thingy 1 and Thingy 2.
Dispatch for you.
What is
Report.
it?
You may want to look into this.
Ferelden log. Where am I going to find them? You want me to make prisoner cages? Liliana's ready to report in. That's what I like. Punctual advisors. As much as I'd love to have Liliana in the party, it wouldn't be for romance, because she's obviously besotted with the hero of Ferelden.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves,
But
they'll need real...
I like that she's there and she isn't there. She's at the war table advising you in a way. And Josephine isn't part of the party, but somebody that you can interact with. I think that expanded cast is quite nice.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master, and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Weapons sent? Were we doing it for weapons? I thought we were doing it for horses. Yeah, my daggers aren't very good.
Keep my farmers and your refugees a lot safer. I've sent supplies to the crossroads. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Are you Andrastian? This is a matter of faith. The Maker would want the best to join us.
I've heard some things about you lot. Can't say I'm not interested in what it all means. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Take her with you. You can take your wife.
You look good on my Sienna's track. Still think racing's a fool's game when there's fighting to do, but you rode well.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
I'll take it. New agent. Yeah, I could put... I think I know what you mean. I could put that on the other. But it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as that, so... I'm just keeping that one. It's fine. We'll be fine with what we've got, I'm sure. What other quests do we have in this area? I'd like to do the star thing. And we can fast travel around here. Do we think I can take these rifts on now? Because we've leveled up a little. Find claws. Large bears. Oh god, that's bear hunting. Right, we might have to go bear hunting. Is that one that we haven't done then? Right, I'm gonna go after... We're gonna try this, because this is a step up. If we can start popping the fade, that's gonna help us with power and strength in the area. Then we can test out our new dagger, and maybe Solus will give us a barrier or something. I know you can't swim, but surely you can stand on the stones. Well, that was a bit deep. There's another companion in here as well. We did need to go to Redcliffe thing, didn't we? Right, are you all here? Oh, we're getting them down now. Well, Cassandra's getting them down. No, that's not allowed. Whatever that is, I don't like it. I need to get up there somehow. Cassandra, do something. Hello, Cassandra, do something. There you go. Oh no, don't stand in that. That does damage. Bastard. Cassandra, are you gonna heal? Man, this is a bitch. And it's not like I can get up there to disrupt it. Which would be really helpful. Barracks back up. I want this one dead. Nice. That covers these guys. Oh, you'll let me do it now, will you? That was tougher than I was expecting. I had kind of hoped the AI would be slightly better in combat, but they don't heal each other, do they?
Well met, Sirrah.
Is this for me? Maybe not. Right, okay, so that's done. That's a positive. Let's see if we can do this now. I didn't think we were going to do it, I'll be honest. I thought that was going to drop me. But we got there. We did okay.
Nothing to report, sir.
I don't know, they might have refilled it for me. Bearing in mind, I am the leader of the Inquisition. I guess this is bear country. I'm doing nothing to this bear. Oh, I have that other skill. It didn't do a lot. Yeah, we do have bears on higher difficulty. That's true. I'd like to feel slightly powerful. I couldn't move in time, that's fine. I need a dodge. I really need a dodge. Do I get a bonus to that when invisible? I don't think so. Bear's trying to kill me. Do something. Who are you? What a knob. I don't recognize this Halzin of who you speak. Never met the guy. Sounds creepy. Did that thing just heal? They are a bit of a slog, aren't they? We did need great bear claws. Right, okay. I should probably be a little bit careful. I'd rather fight enemies than bears, but the bears are there and we need to take out 3 bears. Hey, asshole. Why is nobody killing that guy?
One down.
We met Dave Jones, who voiced Halsin. Such a great guy. I think everything I've seen of the cast of Baldur's Gate, they all seem super chill and like genuinely nice people. And so welcoming to fans. Yeah, once you have that connection with people, it's hard to dislike anything they do. I just dislike him because I don't want to have sex with a bear. It's a personal preference. Alright, it's customary. Once a stream, we're going to have to do stupid star puzzle. Oh my... I'm not going to say what that looks like, chat. I'm going to stay pure and innocent. Oh, I can't... Well, I've already ballsed it up. Yeah, don't Google that. This one's actually quite straightforward, isn't it? I'm waiting for the... I'm waiting for the trick. Oh! It's a dragon. It's the high dragon. It's not... Is it anything to do with fertility? No, it's purely innocent. My mind is well and truly filthy. I think it was pointing to that cave. And we do need to head up this way and speak to the guy at Redcliffe. And actually have a look in Redcliffe. I don't know if doing lyrium is a good idea right now. We can probably manage the, don't know, the rifts aren't exactly easy at the minute. It might be worth leaving this area till later. We already have the camp established, so that's fine. Tell you what we'll do. We're going to see if we can finish off the Templar bit, put them back in their place. We'll grab that shard, and we'll see what red lyrium is all about if we can. And if that's doable, I reckon we can push down here and get that red lyrium. We should maybe head to Redcliffe Castle, because there's probably shops there. Oh, the dragon's in this area. Yeah, we're staying well away from that area. That dragon would kick my ass. Even with my new shiny dagger. Oh! That's fair enough. I asked for that. I did ask for that. I deserved every moment of that painful, agonizing death. Did he just... We killed him, and then his mate just went, shit. I really need to be getting behind them to do stuff like that. let's start fighting like a rogue instead of a warrior.
You really spend most of your time in the Fade?
As much as is possible. The Fade contains a wealth of knowledge for those who know where to look.
Sure, but I don't know how you dream, let alone wander around in there. Especially when the shit that comes out of the Fade generally seems pretty cranky.
So are humans, but we continue to interact with them when we must.
You appreciate that one, geek. I mean, sometimes you just gotta stick it when you're behind them. I'm making it worse, aren't I? Let's level up. We can actually level up now, so let's level up. I really hope people don't let their kids watch these streams. Right, I could do the backstab thing. By flanking, it just means not hitting them from the front, doesn't it? Let's have that. Barrack. Leaping shot. You dive out of trouble and fire a hail of... Oh, that's nice. Strafing shots. Speed bonus. Oh, okay, so we need to take that to unlock that stuff. And that sounds really good. Those two sound pretty good, actually. Fair enough. Cassandra. Could give you Warrior's Resolve. You are dropping your health quite a bit at the minute. Or we could go Great Lunge. Effortless Lunge. If Lunge and Slash strikes an enemy that was not attacking you, the ability refunds the cost and cooldown. Don't know. Sweet Revenge, you do more damage with Payback Strike. And if you've recently taken damage, you also stun taunted enemies. Payback Strike now taunts. Chevalier's Step. When you use Shield Wall, your movement is not slowed as much. You also protect nearby Yeah, okay, that's good. Blocking with Shield Wall costs less stamina and generates more guard, but you cannot move. Right, no, we're having that one. That sounds like a good one. Soulless. Soulless. I mean, mana regeneration might be a good idea. Fortifying Blast and things like that could be good. Dispel now weakens magical attacks. Dispelling magic and status effects increases your own spell and barrier generation for a period of time. Oh, we haven't upgraded barrier. I thought we had. Right, that's on me. We're taking that. And then we're going to take some fire spells, I think. We good to go? Stop looking at me like that, Cassandra. She's always watching me. I don't know why. I'll have a look, mate. I mean, at the minute, I'm kind of... It's the shield bash thing. It's cool. I like it when people hit people with shields. It just pleases me. But we'll have a little look. We'll play around.
Your worship.
Damn right. Right, where are these smelly Templars? Oh, that's a cool little thing. They're up there. No, they're not. They're here. Hi, friends. Well, I hit the wrong one. Oh, that felt nice. Oh, Stream Elements is doing a thing. Got him. It's all my work. Is there more? You know, I've never looked how he holds his daggers. Oh, he holds them, but he doesn't do the reverse grip. Templars. Is it going to be a big camp? It's a fox. I think the game thinks that we're in combat. He does a reverse grip when he does the jump hit. So he does. Nice. I don't think I did anything to him. I honestly don't think I'm doing a lot of damage. I don't think my daggers are breaking through people's guard. My abilities do okay. Lots of loot chests here. I think we must have already hit some of these. Let's go for a swim. It's a nog. We got the nog stuff. I want to be walking up that side. I can't get there from here, can I? I feel like there's loot behind this waterfall.
We should search the area.
I'm not going to get it from down here. They're a way up. I think it's higher. The water's kind of in the way. Go back. Yeah, I think we need to follow it up on that right side. The nugs have respawned. Oh, they've stopped giving me loot though. Silly nog. One last nug for our collection of nug skin. Then we can make a nug rug. I missed it. You can live. You have survived. The horses can actually get you higher? Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I'd completely forgotten that we had a horse, to be honest.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
Not for long. Seriously, if it doesn't connect, you should give me the stuff back. Can I do that? No, I've not got enough stuff. That's you dead. Do you not want to kill the guy who's standing right there? I don't understand these companions. They appear to think that when... Oh, that was a lock. They appear to think that when someone is stunned, you don't actually need to finish them off. Well, you know my motto, kill everyone that's a threat. Do we still need Onyx? No. Don't know. Where did I go? That doesn't feel like it's connecting anymore.
Kill that warrior!
Cassandra's definitely doing work. I'm stuck in a mix of my own
Refugees
squad.
should have a safer time on the King's Road now.
We must still deal with the apostates, however.
Oh, I thought we dealt with the apostates. The Swedish fingers. That sounds more like a demon weapon than a Templar weapon. It's 3 strength, plus 2 sunder, plus crit, plus attack. It's not... It's a level 2 weapon. It seems a bit pointless when I can give her that, which is a big step up. And damage against demons is actually going to be very good for her. Magic defense, front defense melee. Stick with the melee. She isn't a Templar, she's a warrior. Yeah, I probably should lock on to things. You know, play the game properly. I'm just pretty bad at it. Right. Give me all of the loot. Canary buckler. Thief daggers and things. Royal elf root. What does royal elf do? Seekers are better versions of the Templars. No, there's no good Templar.
So
No such
here
thing.
we are, Elf. Cleaning up another human mess.
What would the Inquisition do without our stabilizing influence, Master Tethras?
I assume they just start burning things.
That does sound like most humans I know.
If you gentlemen are quite finished...
Now, don't get touchy. We're just here to lend you simple humans our help.
Before you cause everything to explode.
Again?
I think that's fair. Us humans do make a lot of mess. Ironbark. Nice. Masterwork item. Right, I'm having that. That's cool. Did the Templars... Oh, we haven't done the Apostates. Should we go and do the Apostates? That's the cave I want. Right, okay, we're going to go do the Apostates. That one. Thank you.
Do you know what it was?
I don't know.
I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
You want to buy my rubbish? Of course you do. Been held by the great Inquisitor himself. Right, I can sell them. That's not terrible, but she's got better. The hatchets can go. For some reason I'm keeping those. That's not bad. A shard shield. Claymore can go because we have a better one. That can go. She was... yeah, that can go. Maybe she can wear that now, actually. $49 or $75. That's okay. 40 of 70. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
Commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
Kill 10 Templars and 10 Apostates and the war's over. Yeah, that sounds fair. That's a lot of death. They will never recover from that. We only have 5,000 gold. I need more gold. Might have to start selling Varric as a travelling bard. You think he'd be up for it? Have we missed any keeps and castles and things? I know we've done this one. Or I think we've done this one, but... oh, there's a ladder up there. Right, Apostates, where are you? It's time to end you all. Is this where the lady whose husband was? I want that. Oh, Liliana was a bard, wasn't she? Yeah, well, Varric can tell stories. He can still be useful. No, that's not how you get up there. Can I walk up the tree? If I center the camera, I... yeah, I've got the skills. I won't doubt Perlo. But when there's a sack of spindleweed and a bit of silk, he's all over it. Oh, what's that? Embrium. I don't think we've had Embrium before. That crow doesn't sound healthy. Yeah, we've been in here as well. Right, that's fine. It's been so long since we were here. And I've obviously forgotten about it. That symbol must mean something. But not to you. Chest. And a freaky head. Looks like Craig. I'm looking for a camp and not a battleground, yeah? Or are they living in a cave? Once you get the combos down, they can be quite devastating. Finish him off, Cassandra. Finish him off! It's a bit silly. Nog! This would hopefully be some easy XP. And some quick loot. I did not miss then. You saw I went straight through him. Right, I am... Oh, that's Cassandra. I'm trying to parry Cassandra. Right, he's dead. Barrick, behind you. What? Who are you fighting? Oh, okay. Don't walk in there. I killed Varric. That's on me. It's alright, soldiers can bring him back. No, it's because I stepped in one of their cold traps. That was the problem. One more Ferelden lock. Just one more. There we go. That's another one done. Let's follow the Nug. I was not missing that one. It's obviously not this way, because that's leaving the area. That is loot, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like I want to be pushing in towards the middle of the area. Maybe that ruined castle. I don't need the elf fruit. Oh, we got a question mark on red lyrium. The Nog population is fine. They're all in Ozamar, hiding. Can't be bothered with them because they'll just respawn again. This doesn't look good. Can you choose to keep it? Is that an option? I mean, it'd be dangerous, but if anybody could tame red lyrium, it would be the Inquisitor, who has no magic at all. Right, let's try and find these bloody apostates. Hiding in their fancy little cave. All cowardly-like. You'd have thought that they'd actually want to talk to you. You can have a conversation with them, ask them to stand down, move along. Stop killing innocent people. No. No, they'd rather just be a nuisance. I don't need that. That's just taking me back to the people that we've just killed that respawn, hasn't it? That looks like a camp. You're right that the map shows my aimless wanderings. You've got to thoroughly explore these places. They're not mages, they're different. They're probably with the mages. But we've already been over there. Let's go up. That's some mages over there, but they're just outliers. We've been here, wasn't it? But this looks very witch-like.
I sense magical energies ahead. The mages cannot be far.
I see a mage. I went a bit too far then. That's one down. I knew that was going to happen. I was already in it. I'd already committed. Right, that's thinned them out. The drums are pretty cool. We might be here a while. Looks like it's fire on fire. Oh, it's the barrier. It actually protects itself. That's cool. Right, give me back my main character. All four of them. Nice. Right, where did that coward go? Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Solus will heal me, I'm sure. Is that demons?
Kill the blasted warrior!
Ah, you guys have got him. Unless he gets stunned, then I'll have to go and finish him off. I clearly have to do everything myself.
With the apostates dead, refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road.
Wrath of Lovas. This should be a loot chamber, shouldn't it? Because this is where the stars thing was pointing. I love these statues. I love the weird little things in Baldur's Gate as well. It's just really nice set design. Really, really nice set design. Free Nugskin. They remind me of the temples in Ocarina of Time. And I don't know why, but they just do. Is there just the one chest here? I feel like that's being a bit cheap. Oh, the snake blade. Wow. I can use it as well, I think. Yeah, just the one chest. It was worth it, though. Oh, I'm not level 9 yet. What level am I? Level 8. Oh. Do we... I'm tempted to go after some of this lyrium, but we're not going to get it all. So it might not really matter. While we're in the area, let's see if we can do that. We did get a new staff, didn't we? We got some stuff for people. So it does less damage. But the cunning is nice. The +5 magic is probably nice. And the extra magic defense could be good. Because he's not really a crit machine, is he? We got any better armor for you? No. Sandra, can you wear that yet? You can. Yeah, looks okay. Oh, you can't wear that. You can't wear it, Cassandra. Stop asking, you can't wear it. She's got the best sword she can have. We'd lose 1 armor, but we'd actually gain some extra we'd lose melee defense. No, it's fine. She can keep what she's got. You have some pretty good armor anyway. What about my armor? No, nothing. Yeah, I need to understand the jewelry system. I've been keeping an eye on what we've been picking up, and I don't think we've got anything all that good. A lot of it has been, where's that thing? There. A lot of it has been stuff for skills and things. Which admittedly are nice, but We'll have a proper look at that at some point. Now which way to there? I think it's across the river. I feel like this game is a dream. Polo actually died inside the void, and this is just him imagining stuff. Because everyone keeps disappearing.
Kill them all! Yeah!
Oh no, I understand the rarity thing, but I don't want to put stuff on that doesn't really do much. But I expect that we've got quite a lot of them, and I can't be bothered to just... We'll have a look at the end of the stream. How about that?
Yeah.
Good horse. Oh, hey gang, where were you guys? Fancy seeing you here. Nook time. We've been here before. Have we not? Oh yeah, absolutely. The Nog population will never survive the assault of Perlo the Magnificent. You know how Cassandra's family used to be dragon hunters? Perlo's family were the finest Nog hunters outside of Orzammar. That's a very calcified corpse. It was just a Nog, guys. Don't worry, I can handle it. Go tell your friends. You survived because I willed it. Right, what am I actually supposed to be doing? Search the northern hills. Well, that would indicate that I need to be higher. I swear we've been here before. I just probably had a full inventory, didn't I? Yeah. We did get that chest, though. Right, okay. Let's have a look at... So I've got a heal bonus, but nobody heals. Oh, it's for a non-healing potion. What am I using? I have 2 parry rings. Stick on a flanking. Keep the parry, because I do like the parry. I know it's pointless, but I do like the parry. And I'm going to keep Mercy's Crest for now. You have Sunder. I'm going to save that because it says it shatters, so I'm assuming it's a one-use item. And we can get Varric up. None of the... I mean, stamina might be nice. And you have long shot, which you do use. Caltrops is a bit pointless. If I take off Caltrops and give you crit chance... There's nothing else I'd replace it with, that's the thing. We haven't really got any good necklaces at the minute, in our inventory. You don't have any grenades. That'll do. The guard belt is good for you, I think. A horn ring, duration 30% is probably good. Shield bash. Yeah, you can keep them. You do use them. I'm going to give you the Sunder on hit. Because she's mostly in combat. And +5 magic is probably pretty good. Does he have any rings at all? Enhanced barrier you're definitely keeping. You don't have chain lightning. Does he do flanking if he shoots somebody in the back? Does that count as flanking? May as well put it on. And there was a belt that you might use. Cold-based abilities are slightly more powerful. That sounds like blood magic. You can have it. Right, I think that's it. So, from what I've gathered, chat, Redcliffe won't let us in yet. If we can, I want to hit this lyrium and then we're going to head back to Haven. Collect our rewards and see what's on the table. We ain't riffraff. I'm the Inquisitor, healer of the land, a herald of Andraste, and Mother's second favourite. Which I'm told is a good thing. Pretty sure we've been in there. I can ignore iron for now. If I kill something, please let it drop loot. Game. That's all I ask. Don't want to mindlessly kill animals if I don't need to. I can hear. It's red lyrium, isn't it? That weird hissing sound. It sounds like the shards. But it's red lyrium. I'm sure of it. We've been up there. There's a staff sticking in it. What, could you guys not be bothered to follow me? What if there was something evil up there that tried to kill me? As bad as the Secret Service guard. I did not just pull that staff out of that guy's ass. I know that's how it looked, but that's not what I did. I promise you, it was just lying next to him. 3 chests. Another guard belt. I'm gonna sell... I think I'm gonna sell all of the other stuff that we have. Rings and things, because we've had a look. There's not been anything exciting. Have we already been in here? I'm sure we were somewhere where he mentioned... Red lyrium. But this says we haven't destroyed anymore. Did he just see it and panic? It's nice that Varric approves instead of slightly approves, like everybody else seems to do whenever we do something nice. I need to get my approval rating up, or it's going to be a very long game. We've definitely been there before, so either I didn't destroy it, or I just couldn't or something, I don't know. Right, overmap. Oh, that's it. No, we're not going to fight, we're going to the overmap. Let's get our loot, let's send our spies on some new quests if we can. I'd like to think I can get like 10, maybe 15,000 coins before we go to the shop. Maybe more. Wasn't available to destroy till you speak to Varric, right? That's good. I know the quest popped up after that, so that's fine. What is that exclamation mark?
You're worried about the rifts. I understand that.
I didn't get anything. That's annoying.
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
I usually do. Right. Do we need... Oh, we'll do the requisition.
Tell Master Harriet that ore doesn't grow. Nice work with those supplies. The smiths can use them to fit our troops with better gear.
Good.
Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Are we going to get anything from
There were
Liliana?
so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Glad to see traitors are dealt with quickly.
We must do whatever it takes to protect our interests. I am pleased that you agree.
It's good to know that protecting the Inquisition is a priority for you.
Of course. I do not neglect my responsibilities. We will make the Inquisition a force to fear. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
How's that fail? But I pick the options that I think Perlo would go with. And that's the story that we tell. If that messes up the story somewhere, then well, we are helping her by killing a traitor. If someone's been killing her agents,
I will take these injury reports to research them in there.
If you're not using them later, Segrit is willing to pay.
I don't
no
feel
foot.
comfortable. What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
interesting. Can we speak to him? Okay, War Council, what have you got for me? Oh, we got a perk. That's one more potion slot for all party members. That's pretty nice.
Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train.
Oh,
Perhaps
discount
we
on
could
the
set up
goods.
something over here.
I don't see any other inventory. I need 4 points in this category to do master locks, so I guess we're gonna be going capture any keep. We have to capture keeps. Grants a significant increase to the discovery range. That's probably what we're going to take. 10% extra herbs with each harvest. Opens up new dialogue options related to the Fade or arcane studies. That could be good. I'm okay with the search ring at the minute. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go Arcane Law for the extra XP, and then hopefully we'll start level. I know it's not on everything. Oh. It is on everything. But each codex entry unlocked. Take it. Right, nice. Let's get everybody's reports in. Cullen, am I to understand you're in charge of the soldiers trampling on my lawns, providing food and refuge to the squabble of filth burrowing into my land? A plague on you, sir, for spitting in the face of an honest petitioner, for taking advantage of my distress. Did my wretched neighbour, Ban Traft, whisper in your ear? Tell me what he did. Tell me what he paid you, so that I may at least know the price of treachery, sir. My only consolation is that a few in the rank and file have gone to join your farce of an Inquisition. In bitter disgust. Screw you, Kildren. We got influence. Hard in Hightown. Amulet of Power. Your author friend is truly a mystery. Our search A. Who's A? Is that who I think it is? Our search uncovered only a string of foreign accounts. The trail of coin led From Antiva to Tevinter to the Free Marches in Olay, someone hid their tracks well. But not well enough. Your writer is in Kirkwall, and remember, you owe me a favour. Cool. Writer's in Kirkwall, so we need to go to Kirkwall. Lady Montilier, the Herald of Andraste's relatives have become much more restrained when discussing the Inquisition, going as far as to avoid the subject entirely. Whatever future boon they may ask of us, their newfound modesty is most gratifying. Only 30 influence. I'll take it. I'm also going to send her on the gather coin thing.
At your service.
Because we've got no others, and I do kind of need money. Oh, I've got one there. The Red Heart. Such is the reach of the threat that the Inquisition received offers from all corners of Thedas. From a distant clan of Dalish comes a surprise. Perhaps you are not as we and do not share what we believe, but this threat is common to all of us, for the wounded sky belongs to everyone. If nothing else, we would have sure of foot on your journey toward victory. Liliana, quietly make certain nothing interferes with her arrival. The Red Heart has arrived. Do we have a new horse? Is that what this is? Flames of the Inquisition Charger. Is this another horse? Is this because I've got the DLC stuff? We offer a mount that reflects the flames of the Inquisition. It is, by all accounts, magnificent. We would send our best, and you will know it when you see it. It is much at home in parade as on the battlefield. Let all who stand against you see that they stand against a force, cause. Our skill is yours, those of the hammer. Liliana, bring it to me. Investigate strange chalk markings. Do you know this sign? A triangle, point down, 2 wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk, on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. A cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. Argent thinks she saw the symbol, or something very like it, scrawled on a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. A sweep was done, as you ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we're being watched, but to what end we don't know. What about a decoy outpost? Set up near a trade route and watched carefully. If someone decides to take out their piece of chalk, we'll have them. Okay.
Let's see what we have.
I can do that. Right, the only real option we have is Val Royeaux. I guess we open it up. Address the Chantry in Val Royeaux, 4 to 7. Well, we're beyond that, so they should be quite straightforward. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to garner allies against the breach have been rebuffed. And at this moment, we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city so we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Let's do it. Ferelden Hightown, Chapter 1. That's a cool little thing to pop up. Pretty.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Let's go.
They wish to protect the people? From us? Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
How do I do the talking? Why can't I talk? Oh, we'll read this another time. Not like I'm going to be reading it out right now. Although, is it XP? It is XP. We're going to get them all. Plus 75. That must be because we did that perk. Right, actually guys, I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to call it there, because I don't want to lose my voice, like I did yesterday. And it's been starting to go for a little bit, so I'm going to call it there. Let's save before we do anything else. I feel like we're actually starting to make progress. The story's maybe starting to fit into place, which is good. Equipment and stuff I really need to look at, but I'm still in the mindset of let's gather crafting materials and recipes and things, and let's just slowly piece things together. Like at level 10 or something, we'll go through and craft a load of things or something like that. That's sort of my plan. But guys in chat, thank you for keeping me company and all the help and everything. Mike, Geek, Catherine, always nice to have you here. I hope you're still enjoying this. The plan is to be back with this tomorrow night. Fingers crossed. Same time, 9 PM. I'll throw up a scheduled stream in a couple of minutes. And we'll carry on our venture and see what these daft Templars want. And how many heads have got to roll before we can speak to the Chantry. Or maybe I won't be as aggressive and I'll try and be diplomatic. We'll see. But I'm going to dip out. Thanks to everyone else who's dropped in as well. It looks like we've had quite a few views in, which is always nice. Thank you for sticking around. You can always catch up in the playlist if you want as well. I'm going to go. Enjoy the rest of your evening, folks. And I'll see you all in the next one.